We're in Kosovo at the bus station. We left Montenegro yesterday and had like a very short stopover here in Pristina, so we didn't really do much. We like saw some of the sights and it was fun, and I'm glad we stopped in Kosovo.
I was surprised by how nice it is.
Yeah, me too. And we're headed to Skopje, North Macedonia for a couple days.
We're meeting up with your friends in Turkey.
Yeah, so it'll be a good couple weeks. And then we're gonna schedule, I think, like a break somewhere in Asia to just chill, because we've been moving a ton lately. Yeah. So we're excited. This should be an easy bus ride to North Macedonia.
There are no easy bus rides in the Balkans.
That's true. Good morning. We are in North Macedonia. Last time we filmed was probably Montenegro, so we've since been to Kosovo and now North Macedonia. I had a cold for a couple days, so we kind of laid low, but feeling better, and today we're going on a hike. So we're walking to the bus station, hopefully to catch a bus to Matka Canyon, where we're gonna check out the river and walk around the canyon. We were just about ready to give up on the bus situation. It was 20 minutes late. We were getting up to walk away and make a new plan, and it showed up. So we're on the bus, headed to Matka Canyon. We made it off the bus, and we're looking at the trail maps. They're really hard to read. They're in Macedonian, of course. And like, the compass was upside down, north was pointing down, so we're trying to orient and figure out what walk we're doing. We picked a hike, and we're off. It is fall here for sure, and that is just, I love a fall hike. The trail is covered in leaves, and yeah, but that means we have a short daylight in this steep canyon. You can see we have a little bit of sun, but it is very close to dropping behind the canyon already, and it's like 2 o'clock, but we will enjoy our fall day here in the mountains. We got ourselves a little lost, but we found maybe an old monastery or a hiker's camp or something, and there was, well, we just didn't know exactly where we were going. We were still on a trail. We just didn't know how to get to where we wanted to go. And Rob always knew. He was just keeping it a surprise for me. And so we found this monastery or hiker's camp or something. And there's lots of men in camo and climbing harnesses. Not sure if it was like military training or what, but they were very nice, and they pointed us down into the canyon where we were trying to get, and now we're on our way. And the trail is very steep. We just got down into the bottom of the canyon. It is absolutely gorgeous, but there is not a bridge to the other side. So we don't know how we're gonna get across, and that is how we're gonna get back to the bus stop. But somebody might be coming to get us. Oh look, there's a boat coming for us.
No.
So the boat picked us up, which was great. We don't have to walk back up and out of the canyon. We can just walk along the bottom now. And it looks like it's gonna be really pretty. Here's what I've learned from our trip from Skopje to Matka Canyon. I think most people get off the bus and just walk the road straight to the main area. And we took a left, went over the river, and took the trail to like up and around the canyon, and it was definitely worth it. It was a beautiful hike. We got to see the monastery.
Incredible.
It was incredible. I've been told I use that word too much, but it is. Everything we do is incredible. So I highly recommend that if you're up for a little bit of a more difficult hike, to not just come to the main area, but do the hike up and over the canyon. But now we're down in the main touristy area. The water feels so good, and I did bring my swimsuit, but I think it's just a little late in the season and a little late in the day for me to commit to jumping in, especially because we are well over a couple of hours away from our Airbnb to warm up again. But I put my feet in, my legs, and that feels great. Yeah, you want to sit for a coffee? Yeah, we seem to have made some friends that are following us. Oh!
Oh, she's a mean
Play by the rim?
Our last morning here in North Macedonia, and so we leave Skopje this afternoon and head to Greece. We're going to Thessaloniki and then Athens, but we're gonna try and use the couple hours that we have to walk around the old town because we really haven't done that yet. So we're out walking around. We just went by the archaeological museum, and now we're headed to the old bazaar, and then up here there's the fortress. It's a whole different world down here in the bazaar. We're staying like where the high rises are and near a mall, and it just is so pretty, and the buildings are much smaller, and there's the tile walkway. Yeah, it's super pretty. We are in the Thessaloniki train station in Greece. We got in last night on a bus late, and then we were hoping to the internet said we could come, buy a train ticket, direct 4 hours from here to Athens, but of course we got here and that train isn't running anymore. We don't exactly know why, so we have to take a bus connection to a train, and it's going to take 7 hours. So we're gonna get on the bus here in about an hour. We're just gonna kill some time at the train station before heading to Athens. And then tomorrow we have all day in Athens, which we're excited about. Good morning. We are in Athens and we are headed to the Acropolis. We had a kind of eventful evening last night. Our Airbnb was just horrible. Moldy in a super sketchy part of town. Dirty, so we left. Booked ourselves a nice hotel, so that feels just rejuvenating. And we're gonna have a good day walking around Athens. So what a fun surprise. The Acropolis is free today because it's the first Sunday of the month. I feel like that never happens to us, so I'm feeling good about that. So our Acropolis tickets aren't until 1. We have a few hours to wander around. And so now we found the Roman Forum, which is also free. I'm thinking all of the sites are free on the first Sunday of the month. And people aren't really down here because I think they don't realize that. And so this is so cool. What a fun surprise for today. So here's what I've learned so far. We're in the Roman Agora, or the Roman Forum, and it was built in the 1st century as promised and funded by Julius Caesar. It was a marketplace and a place for political gatherings. We have not been to the Acropolis yet, so I'm not sure how it compares in date and purpose to that, but I'll fill you in when we get there. just walked by the amphitheater, and we've learned this is the most complete, like intact ancient Greek fortress or place, and it's from the 13th century BC, so much earlier than the Roman stuff that we saw before this. So we're sitting up at this lookout point inside the Acropolis area, looking at the Acropolis, and it's just so cool. And I think, you know, there's moments as we're approaching 6 months of travel that we're like a little uninspired, but this definitely is just awesome and has revitalized the excitement, I think.
Yeah, now that we're in warm weather.
Yeah, and it's warm. Yeah, we had some cold, rainy days recently, so this is just a good day. We're on a walk at the park next to the Acropolis now, and we've read that there's a good view of it from the top of the hill here, so that's what we're going to do before we go find some lunch. We're leaving Greece, off to the airport, headed to Istanbul, and we're meeting up with my friends Caitlin and Corey, and I'm so excited to see them, and we're spending a week in Turkey.